Hey guys, Coach Andy here, head coach here at CrossFit Tradewinds, and today I want to talk about a movement that we see a lot in CrossFit group classes, and we also see coming up in what is known as the CrossFit Open. Now, if you don't know what the Open is, that's fine, don't worry about that. There'll be more videos down the road to talk about that. But first and foremost, I want to talk about this movement that can cause a lot of frustration for a lot of athletes, and that movement is the double under. So double unders fall into the category of CrossFit movements known as monostructural. It's basically your cardio style movements. And within that group of movements, you also have stuff like running, rowing, biking, swimming, and of course, jump rope, which is where the double under category falls. So a lot of people are familiar with the concept of jump rope. However, a lot of people probably haven't done it since they were in, I don't know, elementary school, where you use those like ropes with the large, hard beads on it. Yeah. Everyone remembers those and they remember how much they hurt and how difficult they were to use. But either way, jump roping is a big thing that we do here in CrossFit, and so I wanted to talk about it a little bit today. So in the realm of jump rope in CrossFit, you have basically two different movements. And the first one is what's known as a single under, or just basically jump rope. During single unders, the athlete will jump and the rope will pass one time underneath their feet. Next up, we progress to what's known as a double under, which is what we're really here to talk about today. And that's when the rope is going to pass twice under the athlete's feet. During a double under, as the athlete jumps, the rope passes 2 times or twice underneath the athlete's feet before they land. Double unders give a lot of athletes a lot of frustration. They can possibly be one of the hardest movements to ever do in a CrossFit gym, and specifically probably the hardest movement to do within the monostructural category. It requires timing, it requires skill, it requires balance, it requires a lot of things that a lot of athletes for a long time will struggle with. But that's okay. I want you guys to understand that it doesn't happen overnight, and very rarely do we see an athlete come in and just automatically have double unders. So to get double unders, we always recommend you start with learning how to properly do single unders, and you should be able to chain together a decent amount of single unders and do it pretty efficiently before you even start to consider doing double unders. But once you do start to get single unders and you're very efficient at them and you feel confident in them, then it's taking that step into doing double unders. And honestly, it's just about trying it. So realistically, you're just gonna jump higher and you're gonna spin the rope faster. That's all that changes. With that in mind, it's still not easy, right? When I say just jump higher, spin the rope faster, it sounds really easy. Sounds like it should come second nature, but unfortunately it does not, and that's okay. Don't get frustrated. The biggest thing you can do is just practice. Now I do have a little tip, a little drill that might help you kind of practice getting those double unders, because really it has a lot to do with rhythm. And that drill is what we call the penguin. During the penguin drill, the athlete's going to jump and tap their quads with both of their hands. They can do this by practicing a single under first. Then once the athlete gets comfortable with the timing of the single under penguin, they can progress to a double under penguin. During the double under penguin, the athlete's going to jump and double tap their quads before they land. This can help the athlete establish the rhythm that they need to do proper and efficient double unders. Well guys, I really hope that this gives you kind of a more in-depth look into what double unders are in case you didn't know. I hope this kind of inspires you guys to go out there and practice them. And if you don't have them yet, I hope this gives you a little bit of a tip and or trick to help you get started down that road. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you really enjoyed it. If you have any questions, do not hesitate to reach out. Make sure you shoot us an email or go to the website, CrossFitTradewinds.com. Thank you guys so much for watching. Check you guys next time. Take it easy.